guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Shaggy's Awesome Garage. I'm Shaggy. How we doing there? Today I'm going to give you, hang on, let me adjust it. There we go. Tripod was sitting crooked. But yeah, anyhow, as you guys know, I'm in the middle of building my rat rod. And I got to the point to where I was making the seat. This guy right here. Yeah, the seat. And I decided I wanted a leather interior. So, what I want to do is I don't want to put leather on it because actual leather would look a little bit too bulky and weird and too big and out of scale. So, what I decided to do is go to, I wanted to print me some. And the way you print leather upholstery is this right here. And I'll show you how I did that. Never mind the black mark printer messed up. But anyways, yeah, let me show you what I did. What you do is you go to Google or wherever and download a little pattern or whatever. But what I did is I went to Vecteezy. See if I can zoom in on that. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Vecteezy. It's the one I use when I'm doing research for different items. But what I did is I chose this one here. I don't know if you guys can see that without me zooming in too much. But yeah, just go to, like, you can go to Google or wherever and just pick a design and decide which one you want to do. But what you do is you make a screenshot of that. Gather right here, like so. And then you go to your Windows Paint program and put your screenshot in here, and it's just regular Windows Paint, nothing special. Just blow it up to whatever size you desire and hit the print button. I've already done that, so let me go over here and show you what I printed out. Yeah, guys, I'm back at the bench. Now, let me show you what I printed out. I printed out this. It's on just a regular piece of, what is it, 8 by 11 copy paper or A4, or whatever you call it. Here's the pattern I printed out. You can see it's got the leather texture there all blown up. Never mind that black spot. My printer's got some issues going on. Well, I've got to clean the heads eventually. But yeah, this is what we got. And then what I did, let me lower it down so I can get you guys down at eye level. I went ahead and cut it out. And here's the seat I'm using. So what you do is you take this that you cut out from the printer and you fold it around and make sure it's big enough for your seat. And then you cut it out. Hang on a minute and I'll get it cut out. Yeah, see guys, I got it cut out now. What you do is you cut it way bigger than what you need. You just cut it way bigger than what you need. That way you'll have plenty to fold over. And once you got it pretty close to where you want it, what you do, once you get it pretty well cut, you cut some corners in there, cut off some excess. Make sure I can do this in the camera where you guys can see it. Well, it's not wanting to focus too much in the background, I guess. Oops, I dropped it. Hang on. But yeah, guys, you get the idea. Cut that little piece off. Come over here to this side and cut that little piece off. Right there. You just keep checking and make sure you got plenty. Just keep checking. And once you're satisfied with what you got, just make sure you got plenty. It's hard to keep this in the camera. But yeah, kind of score it with your finger there. Make sure you got plenty on the edge. That way you can tell what you got, what you need, what you don't need. Once you score it, take the scissors and cut that part off again. And like I said, once you get what you need, once you get as much of it as you need, then what you do is you take some Elmer's glue, you put it on the seat, get you an old brush, one you don't care about messing up. That's not the one I want to use. Where did it go? Oh, there it is, right there. Yep, here it is. And what you do is you just make sure all the areas of the seat have glue on it that you want the upholstery to be a part of the seat or glued down to. Can't do this in camera. Anyhow, guys, you get the idea. Don't worry if you get some over here, because you can get it off. That's what you do is you take your pattern and you add it to the seat. Squish it in there. Make sure all the contours are good. Fold it over. Make sure everything's got glue on it. They can hold the paper. Push it in, squish it in, make it contour. And if you got extra, you can always come back and cut it back off. It's not that big a deal. It's like that. See, like on this side, I got a little bit extra. What you do is you come in here with the scissors and hack it off. Well, like that. And you're going to have a little bit of hang-ups here on the side, I guess you could call them. But in any case, there's that. I think it looks pretty cool. And you can do that for the top side too, because like I said, I got another one here, so I'm going to do that one on the top side. And let me get the top done. You guys have seen it done once. You don't need to see it done again. Let me pause the camera and I'll show you. What the heck? I might as well show you guys here. So yeah, if you notice, there's a part of here that's dark at the bottom and on the sides. What we're going to use the dark part and the sides for the bottom part of the seat, because that's where all the dust and dirt and everything collects. So yeah, what you do is you stick it in there and fold it over. Put it down in the crease. Make sure it's down in the pleats and folds and all that. Fold it over, that way you know where to cut. Let me pause the camera and I'll come back to it. All right, we got it cut out. It's here. It's cut out. We'll take our Elmer's glue and put on there. Grab our nasty ready brush. Get off of there. And if you get it on the original, on the bottom, it doesn't matter. It's all going to be sealed anyway. So just make sure you get good coverage on there. Sorry, this is not focusing in, guys. Trying to get it to focus in, it just won't freaking do it. Too much in the background, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And then what you do is you take the seat cover or leather or upholstery, whatever you want to call it. You stick it in there and make sure it's all where it needs to be. Fold it over. Make sure you got a good bend there. And then, like I said, you got to cut the edges off because you can't be holding the corners. But there you go. Sorry, guys. Trying to do this and keep it in focus is really extremely difficult. But yeah, you get the idea. Just keep working with it. It'll eventually go. Just keep working with it. Let me pause the camera, and I'll get this thing done and show you the final result. All right, guys, I got the final result. Here we go. Let me show you. I think it looks pretty cool. It's like an old worn leather seat. I like it. And I went ahead and touched up these edges right here, because a lot of the older vehicles, they have the bars coming down where you can move them forward and back. But this is going to be stationary. But I went ahead and touched up those areas. Used my Fusion Firm and added some chrome trim there. Went ahead and painted the seat base too. So yeah. Oh, I dropped it. Hang on, guys. Yeah, here we go. Sorry about it. Didn't mean to drop it, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's my tutorial for a rat rod seat. You can do that with any seat in any model car you want. Let me get it set down and show you guys what it really looks like. Hang on just a second. Let me get you off the tripod. There we go. Go in for a bird's eye view. That's a little better. Pretty cool. It's even got the wrinkles like a real seat. I like it. Nice, huh? If you guys like what you're seeing, go ahead and give me a hit that like button and give me a subscribe, and so you won't miss any future videos. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the subscribers that I have, and thanks for all the new guys. And remember, keep the air breath flowing and the stash growing, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.